Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my fangirl favorites of August 2015. Before I totally get going with some of my favorites this month, once again, no spoilers in this video for anything I will be talking about, so you guys can just watch from start to finish. So, first of all, I gotta start this video off with this Ravenclaw shirt that I got from Hot Topic. I was at Hot Topic looking for some Funko Pops, as I always do. They had a Harry Potter display. They had these nice shirts for each of the houses at Hogwarts. And I am totally a Ravenclaw. I'm probably more like a cross between Slytherin and Ravenclaw, but I think I identify more with a Ravenclaw. So yeah, that's what this shirt is. Let me see if I can read it backwards. Ravenclaw, if you've a ready mind, where those of wit and learning will always find their kind. And that's, I guess, the motto for Ravenclaw. And this is a pretty big shirt too. I think it's like for dudes. It's like, don't they have any form-fitting female shirts? It's like it's a comfortable shirt, but I feel so baggy. But it is, it's super comfortable. It's nice thick material, which I like. Half of the crap at Hot Topic is like super thin and see-through. It's like, ugh. But yeah, this is a really nice t-shirt, very comfortable, and a nice way to display your Hogwarts house pride. And since I said I was at Hot Topic for the purpose of finding Funko Pops, of course, I bought me some Funko Pops. And I got the Harry Potter collection and the Doctor Who collection. They are super adorable. How could I pass them up? And I'll just let the footage roll right here with what they look like. Starting over here at the left, I have Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, Dumbledore, Snape, and Voldemort. And then lingering back there is Hagrid. Hagrid is like one of those 6-inch pops, I believe. And I'm really hoping they come out with more Harry Potter pops, especially like Draco and McGonagall, for instance. And then I'm pretty sure they'll have more of the main trio with some of their various different outfits. And oh my god, the Voldemort one is so freaking adorable. I mean, look at him. It's ridiculous how cute he is. And then over this way, I have the Doctor Who collection. Starting from the left, there's David Tennant's Doctor, the 10th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, and then, is that Tom Baker, correct? The 4th Doctor? I thought he was super adorable. I have seen one of his episodes. It was one of the ones with Sarah Jane, and I just love that one so much. And he has little jelly beans in his hand, which is so cute. And then there's a Weeping Angel, a Dalek, an Adipose, and a Cyberman. And the villains are so adorable. It's like Voldemort over here. All of the Doctor Who villains are super adorable. And where are the companions, you guys? I'm really crossing my fingers for some companions in the future, so that way the companions can sit right alongside the doctors. See? Aren't they adorable? My god. They need to stop making all these Funko Pops. My obsession is ridiculous. I have to buy them all. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. So, moving on from that, a trailer that was released this month that I got super fangirly over was the Victor Frankenstein trailer. The movie's coming out Thanksgiving weekend, I suppose, here in the US. And it has James McAvoy as Victor Frankenstein and Daniel Radcliffe as Igor. And oh my god, the trailer looks so good, so exciting. It definitely reminded me of the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. Like that sort of thing, like the mix of action and drama and comedy and whatnot. Like that really nice blend of all those things. So yeah, I'm hoping Victor Frankenstein, just judging from the trailer, that it is very much like Sherlock Holmes and that it's not going to be like stupid and cheesy. I mean, I'm sure it probably has some cheese to it, like the Sherlock Holmes movies, but yeah, I'm hoping it's not like ridiculously stupid. I hope it's kind of clever like the Sherlock Holmes movies. And I love James McAvoy. I've not seen James McAvoy in a movie in such a long time. He's one of my favorite actors, and the thing is, he is constantly in movies, but he tends to do a lot of indie movies, or a lot of, you know, just solely British-based movies, and a lot of times the movies he films, they don't come over here to the US and don't get them in our theaters half the time. So yeah, I'm always disappointed when some of his movies don't come over here. So yeah, I should definitely be able to watch this movie, and I definitely would like to do a book to screen for it later on, just to kind of compare it to the original Frankenstein book. I'm very curious how close it's going to follow. It's probably going to follow nowhere near like the book, but still, there might be some little shout-outs from the book in the movie. So moving on from that, I'm going to talk about Ant-Man. I finally got around to watching Ant-Man. I loved Ant-Man. It was so freaking good, you guys. I was pleasantly surprised with Ant-Man. I've been worried the last several months, you know, just the way Marvel has been just this constant stream of superhero movie after superhero movie, and I was just like, oh god, is Ant-Man gonna be a big disastrous flop? But oh man, Ant-Man was super good, you guys. It deserves, I think, more attention than what it's been getting. And I'm gonna say it right now, I think I enjoyed Ant-Man way better than Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. Don't get me wrong, I really liked Avengers Age of Ultron, but there was just something about it. There was so much going on. A lot of the plot was kind of convoluted and hard to follow sometimes. It's like I still enjoyed it for what it was. I don't hate it. I don't hate a single Marvel movie, but still, I think Avengers 2 definitely had its fair share of problems. And yeah, Ant-Man was just a breath of fresh air. I kind of felt like it was, no pun intended, a small movie. It was a much smaller movie than what some of these Marvel movies have kind of been lately, where they're just incorporating the whole of the Marvel Cinematic Universe together. And yeah, Ant-Man was just, it was just really self-contained and an easy to follow plot. And I really loved Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. I wasn't quite sure what to expect with him. I've not really seen many of his movies. Maybe over the course of my life, I've probably only seen a few of his movies. Really, I'm trying to think of some. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I really liked Paul Rudd in this. He was super hot. My God, I don't think I would have ever considered Paul Rudd hot before in the past, but he was certainly hot in Ant-Man. And just a really perfect role for him too. I think Scott Lang was definitely just a perfect role for him, just that blend of comedy and drama. And then I also loved Evangeline Lilly. I'm glad that she's been getting a lot of these big movie roles recently, especially after The Hobbit, which I liked her in. And yeah, Evangeline Lilly, she was definitely a standout in this movie. I loved her haircut, I loved her clothes, I loved everything about her. I liked her whole story, I liked her whole relationship with her dad, played by Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas was also really great. Michael Douglas is supposed to be like the original Ant-Man, and it's him kind of passing on the mantle to Paul Rudd's character, for Paul Rudd to become the new Ant-Man. But yeah, I really liked Michael Douglas. I liked his whole role, and like I said, his relationship with Evangeline Lilly's character. There's just some great potential with Evangeline Lilly's character, by the way, and things that I can't talk about. Like I said, no spoilers, but some great potential for her in the future. And I think Michael Pena might have stole the movie, possibly. Michael Pena had some really great comedic scenes over the course of the whole movie. It just, if you've seen it, you know what Michael Pena's character was doing, but he was super hilarious. Definitely kind of stole half of the movie anytime he was on screen. So yeah, I liked Ant-Man. Did you guys like Ant-Man? Like I said, I was very, very pleasantly surprised with it, and like I said, I was very, very worried with Ant-Man, but you know, I was worried last year, or whatever year Guardians of the Galaxy came out. I was worried when Guardians of the Galaxy came out. I was worried that Marvel might have outdone themselves and kind of did something that no one was going to like or enjoy, but Guardians of the Galaxy, everyone loves that. And I think I'm really looking forward to future standalones now, like Black Panther and Captain Marvel and the Inhumans. I'm really looking forward to those now that I've seen that Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man have done so well. So that's it for my fangirl favorites this month. In the comments below, have you guys watched any TV shows, movies, listened to any good music, played any good video games, etc.? All that good nerdy stuff. What things have you enjoyed this month? Just let me know in the comments below so I can maybe go check those things out too. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you liked this video, you may like these other videos. Bye guys.